You know what Halloween means to me? It used to mean dressing up in costume. It used to mean going out, running the streets, drinking and hoeing and all kind of stuff. Now that I'm married, I can't do that no more. So I had to bring back some of the old times, some of the things that made Halloween very special to me. Things that made Halloween like no other, not only Halloween, but like no other holiday. And as you know, I could not do it alone. Now, some of you are new to Double Toasted here. Welcome. But for those who are veterans of what we have done, going all the way back to a certain website, you know that I had a partner in crime on these very special Spooktacular Savings days. And if you know who I'm talking about, you thought that he would not be back. You thought he was destroyed. You thought he was torn apart, left for scrap metal, left for junk. But I'm going to tell you what I did. A lot of people didn't know that I was able to go back and pick up some pieces, that I was able to go back and pick up the most important components and put them back together the best way that I can. And I'm happy to say that, well, I'm not sure, but I think I was successful. You are about to witness the first reactivation. I'm just going to say the new activation of something that is familiar, but something that you have never seen before. Please, ladies and gentlemen, as I attempt to press the button right here and see if all my hard work has been for naught or if it has been successful, let me go over here and allow me to introduce to you the one, the only. Let me press the button here. Oh my God! Yes! Yes! Oh my God! He's alive! He's alive! He lives! Oh my God! He is here!
Oh my God!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the Sidekick 3K!
Oh, the pain! I live again for revenge!
Oh, you gonna get revenge on? Oh, settle down, settle down. Nobody's trying to hurt you. It's okay. You new to the world. It's all right.
Oh, Corey? Corey?
Yes. Yes.
Is that you?
Speak, my child.
Is that you?
I know I'm in costume, so you can't recognize who I am.
What the hell happened, dude? Jesus Christ.
I know, man. Hey, look, no, look. It's me. It's me,
oh,
friend. It's me, man.
Christ.
It's me. It's me. It's me, man.
The cataracts finally got you.
Oh, no, man.
God,
I forgot to tell you, I brought you back. You don't know what day this is, do you?
You got some drool on your face, by the way. It's black. I don't know.
No. You
brush
don't
your teeth or something. I don't know.
I am so sorry. You don't know what day it is.
What day is it?
Well, actually, it's not, but it is close enough to Halloween.
Holy shit! I love Halloween!
Halloween!
Oh my God! What the hell? Why am I a toaster? What the hell is
Man,
this?
I had to get the best body that I could find for you as soon as I could.
Yeah, it looks like you worked really hard at it. Jesus
Man,
Christ!
I give you life, and this is the thanks that I get.
I haven't got a piece of paper with some tape on it. What is it? My name? What is it?
Man, that was
Sidekick. What?
I was in a rush. I finally decided to actually bring back the true Spooktacular Savings. Some people said that I should have let you just rest in peace, but I said, you know,
should have listened to them. God damn it! Look at me. What is this?
I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. You gonna be all right? You gonna be all right?
Oh, thank you though for bringing me back. Because if there's one thing I need to come back for, it's Halloweeny. I would actually like to ask you, since it is Halloween.
Yes,
I know,
sir.
Trust me, I know all my friends, everyone that I used to know before I went, all loved finding new shit to watch around Halloween. That's I think that's bigger than the actual candy itself on Halloween, is when people want to find new flicks to see around the October Halloween time.
Okay. Well,
I don't know if that's something that you're interested in, because I'd be a little interested to see if you have any recommendations to give me, because I'm always looking for that new shit.
I do. I have one. You know, I'll do one, and then
new old shit.
That new old shit.
Yes.
Now, I have one that I can give you, because here's the deal. We're going to try to go back and forth as much as we can to show you some things, because there's a lot of stuff that, I mean, Sidekick, a lot of, the adults just came in and they took Halloween from the children.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. They just hijacked.
Fuck them kids.
Yeah, exactly.
It's our shit now.
Turn it all into sex and drinking.
Oh yeah, that too.
I heard, yeah, a lot of people catching more than candy. A lot. I said this other night. A lot of
candy
people,
ass.
a lot of candy ass. A lot of people getting them trick or treat bags and getting getting gonorrhea in there. getting
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, getting man.
Damn. I thought Brazil had problems.
No, man. A lot of STDs are passed around because a lot of people get drunk and they got the sexy costumes on.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do a lot of crazy sex things on Halloween. So a lot of people catching, like be careful here in Austin because they got things you can't get rid of because they got the herpes.
Is that big now here?
That's big here, man.
What the hell?
Yeah, Austin has a high percentage of herpes.
I'm gone. Thanks for bringing me back. Perfect time.
Yeah, perfect time, man. Like I said, if I got to suffer, you going to
I
suffer.
was about to go see if I could scope the town a bit. See if any lovely ladies of the night are walking around.
Yeah, be careful what you put in that toe slot up there, man. Yeah.
Damn it.
But let's try to give something back to the children out there.
Yes.
Yes, because, excuse me, I want you to hear me clear. Now, not only do I want to give something back to the children, but there are things out there. You can go and watch any kind of Halloween special. It'll be cute, and it'll be funny, it'll be family friendly, kid friendly. Yeah. But I want to give something to the kids that is actually kind of scary, kind of creepy. Kids like to be scared too on Halloween.
That's the whole point. I think that's how we get turned on due to the Halloween season. We get turned on to horror shit.
The witching season.
And that's when it becomes our shit.
Yes.
It becomes a part of us.
Yes.
Forever bonded to us.
And ever.
And horror.
And horror. Hurrah.
Hurrah.
And so what I want to do is bring up some things, and I'll see how far we can get. Like I said, we're going to go back and forth.
All right.
But there's some things that the children can watch that is downright genuinely creepy. It might even scare the adults. And you see my costume right here. Now you're looking at me and you're saying, okay, I would say Urkel. Right.
That's what I had.
But sidekick, I got these two lines that make me look like a ventriloquist dummy. What? That makes no sense. You a dummy Urkel? Urkel was nothing. He was nerdy, but he was no dummy. Very smart kid.
He was.
He was a very smart.
He was
guy.
very bright.
Had no style, but
he was annoying as fuck. But and he was also a stalker. I don't know if you know that.
What?
He's a stalker.
I did not know that.
Urkel was stalking the shit out of that girl next door.
I thought it was that old girl, that dude, Carl, that he was stalking.
Carl, it was Carl's daughter. That motherfucker was always up in that goddamn tree. Peeping through that window every episode, and that was completely normal back then.
And he was so creepy. Like he would make.
They'd be picketing that house right now.
Oh
they
yeah,
found out he was a pervert.
He would make inventions to try to teleport into her bedroom.
Yeah, he was like sneaking in there, and like, no, did I do that?
Yeah, he made
as soon as he'd sneak out of the night after taking care of his business, and it was disgusting.
Oh no, made himself a whole different person. That's Stefan or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, that bullshit.
Yeah, that bullshit.
When the actor finally demanded that, hey, I've been playing this nerd my whole life. I like to show another side of myself, the real me.
Yeah,
it's like
when
nobody cares about that shit.
When he's
I'll write it in.
Yeah, when he's like, come on, guys, I'm fucking 30 years old now. Can I have a character at least act like it?
Still playing a dopey ass like
12-year-old.
Still got me in these goofy ass Pee Wee Herman clothes.
Yeah, bright ass kid and played nerd ass clothes.
Stolen from Punky Brewster.
Yeah.
I'm watching you.
Yeah, I'm in the tree.
My favorite tree.
My sweet precious.
Hanging out in that poltergeist tree. That window.
Hoping to crash.
You remember the episode where he actually didn't show up anymore? Because I think that girl got annoyed with him and it made him sad. And there was a part in the episode where she turns around, she looks out that window.
Oh.
And he's not there anymore.
Oh,
he's not there.
She took him
jerking off, perving out, and the little tear came down her eye, and that was it. She fucked up. She had her chance and she blew it.
I missed that little pervert.
I'm back.
My own little black pervert birdie.
Returned.
Yeah. but here's the thing, man. There was a lot of episodes that people didn't know, and the episode that I want to talk about. Now, this was they had a Family Matters is what the show is, and they had a Family Matters episode. It was season 8, and this aired October 25th of 1996.
Damn.
I never heard about this, man. Look, honestly, I never watched the show. I don't watch this crazy shit.
You never watched it?
I wish I had.
That shit was, it was on every Friday, but it felt like it was on every goddamn day.
Urkel was always doing something, he was a genius, but he was always doing something kind of stupid. And it was
he dressed stupid.
And he dressed stupid, but they were doing things, but they stopped giving a fuck, because the more crazy shit Urkel did, the more that people would watch. Like, he would travel in time. He went to space. He shrunk Carl. He built an Urkel bot.
That's right. I actually remember that one.
Yeah, he built an Urkel bot and Urkelborg, Urkelnator.
That shit became the Urkel Matters. It had nothing to do with that family anymore.
Nothing at all. Carl got eclipsed by this dumb shit. Yeah. But there was one episode where, of course, after all this crazy shit, he decided to be a ventriloquist. Have a ventriloquist dummy.
Oh, okay.
And of course, when you have a dummy in anything, these days dummies are like clowns. Ventriloquist dummies,
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, they can't just sit there and be cool. Yeah. At some point, they got to turn evil.
There's a broke ass ventriloquist, like there are broke ass clowns right now that can no longer do their profession because everyone turned it into a horrific thing now.
Shit, because ventriloquists are scared of their own dummies. Yeah. It's like an abusive relationship.
As soon as they want to work, they open up that suitcase and that dummy's looking at them like, not today.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Not today, bitch.
Of course, that's what happened here. They had not Steve Urkel, they had Stevil. And they had Stevil come back. Stevil, yeah, they had him come back. And it was crazy how they had him come back. It was some scary ways, because he would come back and he really was trying to destroy the whole family.
Oh, shit! That shit is real. Oh my God! Now, how's this different from the other Urkel that was haunting that girl? That went, I'm back.
Table's been turned on Urkel.
That tree was out of order, but the toilet was open for business.
Yeah, and that's what was. That was the weirdness of the dummy, because Stevil, for those who are listening, Stevil was supposed to be Steve Urkel. It was supposed to be a dummy version of Steve Urkel, but instead it looked like Bernie Mac trying to dress like Steve Urkel. Like if Bernie Mac went as Steve Urkel for Halloween.
The worst prescription glasses ever.
Yeah, it does. It looked like a 50-year-old black man trying to be Steve Urkel.
Trying to get that UPN show.
Yeah. That was what's so weird about it, man. Like, that was supposed to pass for Urkel right there.
I'm sure the actor was like, no, looks just like me.
Yeah, sure.
Son of a bitch.
There are a lot of reasons why this dummy's weird, but where does the really creepy part come in with this?
There's more creepiness?
There's a lot more. There's a lot more creepiness here, because there were times when the dummy would actually look like a doll. Like it's on the ground and it's moving stiff, and you could tell it's on strings or something. And that's weird enough, but at least it looked like a doll. Not that part.
Oh shit! Oh my God!
Oh yeah, and it has the voice of a demon.
Why did they even need to have the voice of that demon? His voice would have just suited it fine.
It's like, hey, but they make him sound like Freddy Krueger. Yeah. See, look at that.
Relax. Sit down. Take a load off.
But you're made of wood. You can't walk. You can't talk.
Oh, yeah. And I suppose I can't dance either.
Oh my God!
That's where it got weird.
Hell? That's weirder than that dancing baby shit around that time.
What force is driving this?
Right? What evil black magic is making this happen?
Yeah. What is inside this thing that is making it move like this? Because, no, you look at this and there's no human being that size.
Well, apparently there is.
Yeah, apparently,
it's not human.
And
Especially when he's telling Urkel to sit your ass down, bitch.
yeah, punk motherfucker.
I'll pimp slap your fucking ass right now, boy.
And it got
Where's my money?
and it got crazy because it would actually. It got to the point where it would move around, like it would chase Urkel, man. Like it was. I mean, it's creepy enough to dance.
Yeah.
But it started like following him around the living room.
Trying to molest Urkel.
Yeah. Like, look at this.
I'm gonna fuck myself. Screams like you, Corey. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
They got laser effects. He actually sucking his soul.
They kicked in those goosebump special effects. Oh my god!
He actually goes through and starts murdering Carl's family, man. Yeah, it's,
Everyone except the girl.
yeah. Save her for me. It was weird, man. Like it was actually kind of scary.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a real horror movie, man.
I need to see this shit.
Yeah, this guy, and it gets weirder, man, because okay. So you got the Urkel, Stevil, the evil dog,
Yeah.
but Carl got his own too. Like season 9, Stevil was so popular.
Carl evil?
No, it was Carl's bad.
Carl's bad?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, come on, Stevil wasn't that great either. So. But yeah, and I tell you how creepy the dancing was for that.
Right.
And that's what made the whole thing with Carl coming back as a dummy, or Carl, a dummy version of Carl.
Yeah.
Is that Stevil and Carl? They stop and they have a dance off. They have a dance contest, and it's just weird.
Oh my god. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
See,
Oh my god!
you see how they do, man? Like they cut from like these little people or whatever moving around, and then they cut back to the dummy.
Yeah, I know. Oh fuck! That looked like that. You remember that spinning? What was that called? The
Spitting image puppets?
Yes, those puppets. It looked like that. That looked fucked up. Oh. I was like, what the fuck am I doing today?
Yeah.
Watch me, yo. Baby.
Oh shit!
They're like those little arms.
Watch me, bitch. Pulling off some dance moves here, fucker.
Like those are not human beings under there. Those are Oompa Loompas do exist.
They are. Holy Christ.
They are breaking some major child labor laws, man.
Seriously, I mean, it is baffling to me.
Like Carl, like human Carl and
Yeah.
human Urkel, like they fell for this shit.
Yeah.
Like like they were so mesmerized by that dance move, their smooth moves,
Yeah, I
that they actually fell for their evil shit. Look at it, like take that, assholes, fuckers. Yeah, people go and watch this. The whole episode is up. It might be in pieces. I know you can pay.
Yeah. You'll have to put it together like a dead body.
Yeah, like an autopsy.
Yeah.
A Family Matters
Dig
autopsy.
that shit up.
It's not too scary where the kids can watch it, but
The kids are gonna be laughing their ass off. The kids, I think, are gonna be fucking creeping their parents out. Just how much they're laughing at that.
yeah, your
so
kids are gonna be
fucked up.
dressing up like that.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna be doing those dance moves
What's
in front
up?
of their dad.
Look at me, ma.
Dad's like, what the fuck are you watching?
I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
I'm-
You know, it's not too much.
No.
It's the right amount of creepiness and scariness where it weirds and creeps out
Oh
everybody.
my god, that is a beautiful find. Oh.
Yeah, I saw this and I said I love it so much. It's gonna be my Halloween costume when we got to talk about
You
it.
nailed well with the height thing. I don't know. Maybe you should get on your knees and put some shoes on and just walk around.
I tried. Like
Walk around.
nobody's seeing my Urkel shoes right here, but I still got the
You still got that Goodwill price tag. Yeah, always a costume at Goodwill.
yeah, your Halloween station.
Yeah, your Halloween station. Halloween celebration station.